Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 56.
First time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. On play action, now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
6-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got it. It's good from 56 yards out. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jackson on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Second down, Jackson. They're connecting here with DJ Shark. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Jackson from the shotgun. Say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A little juke. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. The run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
On second and 9, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake. Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. With the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10. Jaguars nothing.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Jackson now on second and 10. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice Nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And yeah, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's good for a Jacksonville. First
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls. But only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Brady's throwing it complete. They'll go down, but now they're getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on second and long. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. These kicks taken for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson going deep for Diggs. Complete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Jackson. Able to complete this to Chenault. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Jones, the ball carrier.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Jones, the ball carrier. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
That ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now a dump off here complete, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, Jackson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Frank Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Hyde. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Jackson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Jaguars are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
And goal.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Brady going to throw. He's got Evans. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaguars 6.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. They find Miller. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, lookouts, things that they consider safe.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown this Super Bowl as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and good by Succop, and the lead now up to 14.
Bradley Pinion, the kicker. kickoff for Tampa.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
Here's Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
And at the 12-yard line.
Keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
On for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing is Jackson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Aaron Jones.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up.
They go play action now. Jackson. And seeing nowhere to
the throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
The Jaguars on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
4th down and 1.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is incomplete. The Jags come up.
On 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
41-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Dancing to his left. And he's caught at the 7.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Flushed out right. And he hooks it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jones there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson from the shotgun. Connection made with Chenault.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Operating from the gun.
Jackson. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
At the Bucs 5-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year,